What up, y'all? T-Dub here. This is going to be my December update. I'm filming this in January because I actually took the month of December to recharge and recuperate. And the reason why I wanted to make this video for December is to talk about the importance of taking care of yourself. These past couple of years have been a roller coaster of emotions and opportunities and highs and lows and lefts and rights and everything that you can think of when it comes to being a full-time entrepreneur, artist, member of society. I've experienced it all, and it can be incredibly exhausting. This year in particular, 2022, has been amazing, a lot of great things, but also a lot of work. Obviously, getting ready to build out our store and open our store, getting everything in place foundation-wise to make sure that I'm ready to do that work and can avoid, as many hiccups as possible. It's a lot. It could take a lot out of you, and it actually took a lot out of me this year. 2022 was great, but it was also very hard. Mentally, emotionally, and physically, and financially sometimes too. Being a working artist, the paychecks aren't guaranteed. You have some moments when you're up, and you have some moments where you don't know where it's going to come from. So it's a process. It takes time, and you have to take care of yourself. And so what that looked like for me this year was first having a breakdown. Unfortunately, November rolled around, and by that time I had zero left in the tank. And when I tell you zero, I mean zero. I didn't have anything for anyone, including myself. And that is not a great place to be in. It was very difficult. It affected a lot of my relationships, both personally and professionally, in a number of ways. I will not get into those details. But yeah, it was very hard. And I knew at that moment, having done work previously on being able to check in with myself and understanding what I need and where my levels are, I decided in that moment that, I had to wrap it up. So November was it for me. Once I finished all of my projects in November, I did a mural. We did the Fresh Cakes Market, which was an amazing experience. Both of those things were absolutely amazing experiences. I painted a mural, VMC, got to help co-host the Fresh Cakes Market here in Seattle. It took a lot out of me. So once November was done, by Thanksgiving, my calendar was empty. I said no to everything. I had to make sure that December was a month that I could focus on me. And that's what I did. December, literally, I stayed in bed, rest, first and foremost. Stayed in bed till at least 10:30. Sleeping for as long as I could, literally taking naps, going to bed early, all those kind of things. That also looked like getting away from the electronics, the computer, the phone, the TV, the laptop, the tablet. Turn all of it off, like literally. And that can be difficult because we all live lives where we are connected to our phones. Like I'm surprised it's not in my hand right now, So I had to get, all the screens had to go off. Deleting apps off of your phone. I deleted Instagram, I deleted Twitter, I deleted the little, games on the phone that you just mindlessly play. All that mindless stuff had to go. It was done. So that was number 3. And building more time for self-reflection, meditation, being in nature, activities that are peaceful, activities where there isn't a lot of noise and distraction and mindlessness. Honestly, December was really about being mindful and recuperating from the year that we had because we had done so much in 2022. I needed a month to recuperate from all of that. So that's what December was for me. And, getting out in nature again, being with family and friends, making time to go to events and see my people and have fun and not have to worry about, some deadline or something being due. it was actually really, really nice and incredibly helpful. December was great for me. I felt the recharge. I felt lighter. Everybody who was like my partner was like, you look better. You know, you don't look like half dead, which is obviously is important because she sees me all the time and she saw me, you know, at my worst. So she also saw the light come back to my life. So, you know, these things are important. And the reason why I say take care is because care is not given by our day-to-day lives. Life is not going to give you care. You have to take it. You know, if you work a 9 to 5, if you have any sort of, you know, extracurricular activities that you are, you know, required to do, we all have 24 hours in our day, you know, and we're supposed to spend at least 7 or 8 of those sleeping. So, you know, you've heard the breakdown. In order for us to give any substantial amount of ourselves to our community and to the work that we do, you have to have something in the cup. You have to have something in your tank. And if you don't have anything, you can't give anything. And you're fooling yourself if you think you can. Self included. I really thought I could. And my body was like, no, ma'am. Turn the phone off. Put it in a different room. Put it in a lockbox if you need to, and really just sit with your own mind and your own thoughts and your own opinions and your own wants and dreams and goals and desires, you know, for extended periods of time, and really get back in tune and in alignment with yourself. Like I said, the world is not going to give that to you. The world wants all of your attention. The world wants your attention when you're asleep also. So there is no rest for the wicked. You really have to take that kind of thing. So that's what I did for December, you know, 2022, getting ready for the new year. I took the care. I'm feeling a lot better. And now the work is making sure that we build that in incrementally so that it doesn't all build up to a point where you're just tipping over, right? So that's what we're doing now. Beginning of 2023, we are making sure that we plan accordingly, and we are providing space for ourselves to recharge and recuperate from our day-to-day lives, because you have to, you know, it's necessary. So I appreciate y'all for allowing me to take care of myself. I know there are a lot of people who, you know, want to work with me, want to be a part of the things that I'm doing, want me to be a part of the things that they're doing. And I really, really appreciate that position in community. And I appreciate y'all for letting me do me sometimes too. Yeah, very much looking forward to 2023. We got a lot of great things in store. We got a lot of great care in store. And it's going to be a great year. So you guys, please, I'm urging you, make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. Build that time into your schedule. Block that time off in your schedule to just be with yourself and love on yourself and love on your people. That's what it takes. Appreciate y'all.